everyone, welcome to Soul Yoga, and today we're going to do a Vinyasa practice. So we need two blocks. You can set your blocks at the top of your mat, okay? And let's get started with extended child pose. Big toes to touch, knees wide, and you're going to sit your hips back towards your heels, fingertips down on your mat, and slowly lower your forehead down on your mat. So your inhale, you feel your inhale, feel your chest, and the exhale, press into your fingertips, sit your hips back towards your heels a little bit more. Again, inhale, walk your fingertips forward, lengthening the side of your torso, and exhale, belly in, maybe feel your stretch of your armpits. Now lower your palms down on your mat. This time you're going to actively press your palms down into your mat. And exhale, hips back towards your heels even more. Feel the stretch on the both sides of your torso here. One more big inhale. One more big exhale. So from here, you're going to slowly walk your hands towards the left corner of your mat. 45-degree angle, maybe even more. Feel the lengthening on the right side of your torso here. Right side of your sitting bone actively rooted down into your right heel. One more inhale, feel the right rib cage expanding. And exhale, right hip back towards your right heel a little bit more. One more breath in. One more breath out. Now inhale, walk your palms back to center, and exhale, walk your hands towards the right corner of your mat. And inhale, lengthening your spine, and exhale, left sitting bone sitting back towards your heels. And actively reach your fingertips forward, forward, forward. Maybe you feel the left side of the rib cage, even your left armpit is stretching here. One more deep breath in. One more deep breath out. Now inhale, walk your hands back to center. This time shift your hip up above your knees and tuck your toes under. And then we're going to walk your palms forward for our first puppy pose. First puppy pose, lower your forehead down on your mat. Palms separate, shoulder distance apart. Shoulder tension, separate your palms out even wider. Actively press your palms down into your mat. Now, tuck your belly in, lift your sitting bone up and back. Stretch your back towards your sitting bone here. Now, feel more stretch and lengthening on both sides of your body. One more breath in. One more breath out. Now, inhale, bend into your elbows, shift your body weight forward. Exhale, lower your belly down on your mat, lower your palms next to your chest, forehead down on your mat. First, separate your feet, hips distance apart, pointing your toes. Now, inhale, press into your palms, lift your upper body up. So engage your tricep a little bit, roll your shoulders away from your ears. Squeeze your thigh, lift your kneecap away from your mat. Now, exhale, slowly lower your forehead down on your mat. Now maybe reach your fingertips a little bit closer towards your lower rib cage. Hug your elbow in. Now inhale, lift your upper body up. Maybe this time a little bit high. Your elbow can still be bent. And top of your feet actively press down into your mat. And shoulders down. Now exhale, slowly lower your forehead down. Last one here, maybe walk your fingertips even lower. Hug your elbow in, roll your shoulder back, squeeze your thigh, and inhale, press yourself back up. Maybe this time you'll be able to straighten your arms all the way. Turn the soft part of your elbow pointing forward. Maybe gaze up, 45-degree angle towards the ceiling. Hug your belly in. One more breath in. Now exhale, bend your elbows, slowly lower your forehead down. This time, tuck your toes under, lift your hips up. We're going to press up into down dog. So you're going to adjust your palm and your hips distance, paddle your feet a little bit in your first down dog. Maybe wiggle your tail left and right. So whenever you're settled in down dog, I want to separate your fingertips spread out wide, lift your heels high, separate your feet hips distance apart, palms shoulder distance apart, and lift your sitting bone high. And you can bend your knees. Keep the flat of your spine, hug your belly in, gaze towards your big toe here. Now from here, you're going to slowly straighten your legs without changing the shape of your upper back here. Still keep your back flat. Now from here, you're going to tuck your tailbone under, round your spine, and shift your body weight forward to a high plank here. First one, maybe you need to adjust your feet and hand distance. Your shoulders are right on top of your wrists. Hug your belly in, lengthening your spine. Now exhale, lift your hips up, back to down dog. Still keep your hips lifted, heels lifted if you need. If you can, lower your heels down on your mat, even you're not able to touch. Again, inhale, tuck your tailbone under, round your spine, shift your body weight forward to high plank. This time, maybe you can shift your shoulders 1 inch in front of your wrist, strengthening your wrist here. Now exhale, lift your hips up, back to down dog. One more time here. Now inhale, tuck your tailbone under, belly in, round your spine, shift your body weight forward. Nice. Exhale, lower your knees down on your mat. Inhale, shift your body weight forward, shoulders in front of your wrist. And exhale, bend your elbows, hug your elbow in, lower your chest in between your palms and your chin down on your mat. Pointing your toes, and inhale, press your torso forward and up for cobra pose. Now exhale, tuck your toes under, lift your hips up, back to down dog. Same thing, we'll do it 2 more times. Now inhale, shift your body weight forward, high plank, and exhale, lower your knees down on your mat. Inhale, shoulders forward, exhale, bend your elbows, hug your elbow in, chest, chin down on your mat. And pointing your toes, inhale, press your chest forward and up, cobra pose. Now exhale, tuck your toes under, lift your hips up, back to down dog. One more round. Inhale, shift your body weight forward, plank pose. Now exhale, lower your knee, chest, and chin down on your mat. Pointing your toes, and inhale, press forward, back bending cobra. And exhale, lift your hips up, back to down dog. Now inhale, lift your heels high. Now exhale, step your foot forward, behind your wrist, and hands on your shin for halfway lift. And exhale, bow forward. Again, inhale, halfway lift, lengthening your spine, shoulders back. And exhale, bend your knees, fall forward, maybe a little bit more. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Maybe you can bring your heel in line with your heel of a palm in line with your heels. Maybe straighten your legs a little bit more. One more breath here. Now inhale, press into bottom of your feet, swing your arms up overhead, gaze up, palms together. And exhale, relax your arms down to heart center. Now this time, inhale, swing your arms up, palms together, look up. And exhale, press your palms out, bend your knees, and bow forward. And inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, place your palms down, step your foot back, high plank. And inhale, shoulders forward. And exhale, bend your elbows, hug your elbow in here, lower halfway. Now inhale, press your chest forward and up for cobra pose. This is up facing dog, sorry. Exhale, lift your hips up, back to down dog. This time inhale, lift your right leg high, flex your foot. Try not to lift your right side of your hip high. Keep lower right side of your hip down and squeeze your right thigh, lift your leg a little bit high. Now pointing your toes, exhale for downward scorpion. Hug your heel in towards your glutes. This time we want to stack your right hip up on top of your left, but right side of your shoulder needs to root it down into your mat. Inhale, back to three-leg dog. Now exhale, step your right foot outside of your right hand. Back knee lifted, tuck your back toe under. Now fingertips down on your mat and inhale, lift your chest up, gaze up. Now exhale, stay. Maybe left side of the hip forward, right side of the hip pull back. One more breath in, one more breath out. Now inhale, lengthening your spine. Exhale, lower your back knee down on your mat. So this time inhale, chest lifted, and exhale, shift your hips back, flex your front foot. Again, inhale, and exhale. Last one here, inhale, and exhale. Last one, hold here. So right side of the hip pull back, left side of the hip pull forward. Feel free to put blocks underneath your hand if you need extra support, and actively flex your front toes back towards you here. One more breath in, lengthening your spine. One more breath out, maybe bend into your elbows, fold a little bit deeper. Now inhale, bend into your front knee. Now exhale, root into your left palm, and inhale, open your right arm up, twisting towards your front knee hug in. Keep pulling your right hip back, left hip forward, and sit down deeper. Reach your top fingertips up towards the ceiling. One more breath in. One more breath out. Now inhale, reach into your fingertips. Exhale, lower your right palm down on your mat. Tuck your back toe under, and inhale, step your back foot back. Exhale, back to down dog. This time inhale, lift your left leg high, flex your foot, level your hip here. So left side of the hip down, kick into your left heel, lift your left heel all the way up here. Feel your right glute is working. Now exhale, bend, pointing your toes, bend your knees, open your hips, downward scorpion here. So hug your left heel in towards your glutes. Try to stack your left hip right on left pelvis. Roll it up and back. And left side of the shoulder rooted down. One more inhale, one more exhale. Now inhale, extend your left leg back up towards the sky, one leg dog. Now exhale, step your left foot outside of your left hand. Front left foot point out 45-degree angle. You can grab your blocks. Blocks have 3 settings. Back heel lifted all the way up, back knee lifted away from your mat. And inhale, lift your chest up. And exhale, sink your hips down, sit down a little bit lower. So left side of hip pull back, right side of hip move forward. So stack your front knee right above your front ankle here. One more inhale. Now exhale, lower your back knee down on your mat. So from here, inhale, chest lifted, and exhale, shift your hip back and flex your front foot here. Now inhale, bend into your front knee. Now exhale, stack your hip right on top of your right knee. Last one here, inhale, like imagine you're doing cobra with your upper back, and exhale. This time stay here and keep your spine flat and level your hips. So right side of the hip forward, left side of the hip pull back. Maybe you'll be able to bend your elbows. Even you bend your elbows, you still keep your back flat here. Chest move forward, hug your belly in here. One more inhale. One more exhale. Now inhale, bend into your front knee, sit your hips low. Exhale, keep your right hand down, and inhale, open your left arm up, twist. Hug your front knee in towards your belly, and spiral the right side of your pelvis, rib cage forward, left side of your rib cage roll back. Maybe gaze up towards your top fingertips, right shoulder, relax it down, away from your right ear. One more inhale. And one more exhale. Now inhale, reach into your top fingertips, and exhale, lower your top left hand down on your mat. Move your blocks forward, tuck your back toe under, and step your front foot back to down dog. Now inhale, shift your body weight forward, high plank. Now exhale, bend your elbows, lower halfway to hover. Now inhale, press your chest forward and up. Now exhale, lift your hips up, roll over your toes, back to down dog. Now inhale, lift your heels high, gaze forward, bend your knees, and exhale, step your foot forward in between your hands. And inhale, hands on your shin for halfway lift, and exhale, bend your knees, fold forward. And inhale, swing your arms over your head, look up, and exhale, relax your arms down to heart center. So we move to 3 rounds of sun salutation, sun A from here. Inhale, arms up, look up, and exhale, swan diving forward fold. And inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, place your palms down, step your foot back, high plank. And inhale, shift your shoulders forward in front of your wrist. And exhale, bend your elbows, lower halfway. And inhale, press your chest forward and up. And exhale, lift your hips up, back to down dog. 3 breaths here. Hug your belly button in towards your spine. And press your heels down towards your mat if it's available for you. Maybe even lift your toes away from your mat. Now bend your knees, look forward. Inhale, step or jump forward, halfway lift, spine long. Now exhale, bow forward. And inhale, reach your arms up, look up, belly in. And exhale, relax your arms down by your side. And inhale, reach up. And exhale, fold forward at your pelvis here. Inhale, halfway lift, shoulders back. And this time, exhale, place your palms down, shoot your leg back, bending your elbows at the same time. Now inhale, chest forward and up. And exhale, lift your hips up, roll over your toes, back to down dog. 3 breaths here. Activate your Victoria breath. You inhale, you feel the restriction on the back of your throat. Now bend your knees, look forward. Inhale, step or float forward, halfway lift. And exhale, bow forward. Maybe straighten your legs a little bit more. And inhale, reach your arms up and over. And exhale, hands to heart center. Number 3, inhale, arms up, reach up. And exhale, bend your knees, fold forward. And inhale, halfway lift, spine long. Exhale, place your palms down, shoot your leg back, bending your elbows at the same time. And inhale, chest forward and up, shoulders down. Exhale, lift your hips up, roll over your toes, belly in, down dog. Bend your knees, look forward. Inhale, step or jump forward, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, hands to heart center. 1 round of zombie. Inhale, arms up. Sit your hips back. And exhale, bow forward. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, chaturanga, dandasana. And inhale, up dog, back bending. And exhale, down dog. Inhale, step your right foot forward in between your hands. Pivot your back heel down, rise up, warrior 1. Now exhale, lower your hands down, step your front foot back, bending your elbows at the same time. And inhale, up dog, knee side lifted, and exhale, back to down dog. Inhale, step your left foot forward, back heel down, rise up, warrior 1. Exhale, lower your hands down, step your front foot back, lower halfway. Inhale, up dog, exhale, back to down dog. knees, look forward. Inhale, step or jump forward. Halfway lift. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, reach your arms up, look up, and exhale, relax your arms down by your side. This time, inhale, arms up, sit your hips back, Utkatasana, chair pose. So this chair may be sitting out that low. I want your back, use your back muscles to keep your spine lifted. Maybe cross at your thumb, palms together, and knees behind your toes. Hug your rib in here. So from here, keep your right arm on top and bending at your right elbow. And left arm, turn your thumbs down and bending your elbows. Try to interlace your fingers behind your back for cow's face arm. And inhale, straighten your legs all the way. And exhale, fold over to your left. And use the back of your head to press into your right upper arm here. Hug your belly in and pushing your hips towards the right corner of your mat, but left side of the feet, keep pressing down into your mat. One more breath in. One more breath out, fold down a little bit deeper. Now inhale, bring your torso back to center, and exhale, separate your feet about hips distance apart. And inhale, lift your chest up, belly in, and exhale, lean back, shining your chest up towards the ceiling. Now inhale, lift your torso back up, and exhale, bend your knees, hinge forward at your waist here. Think about reach your elbow down towards your mat or even towards your right ankle here. One more breath in. One more breath out. Now release your palms down on your mat and step your foot back, high plank. And inhale, shift your body weight forward. And exhale, bend your elbows, lower halfway. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, back to down dog. Now inhale, lift your right leg high, pointing your toes. And exhale, bend your right knee. Try to tap your right knee on your nose. And inhale, back to three-leg dog. And exhale, knee. Try to touch your forehead here. And inhale, reach your right leg back up towards the sky. And exhale, knee to forehead, knee to nose. One more time. And look in between your hands. Step your right foot in between your hands. Back heel lifted. And inhale, rise up, high lunge here. As you exhale, you're going to bend into your back knee, bending your elbows, palm facing towards the back wall. Hover your back knee down towards your mat. And inhale, straighten both of your legs. Reach your fingertips up towards the ceiling. Now exhale, bend your elbows, bend your back knee. Hover back knee 1 inch away from your mat. Again, inhale. And exhale. This time, lower your back knee down on your mat, pointing your back toe, interlace your fingers, and inhale, press your palms up towards the ceiling, and exhale, shine your chest up towards the ceiling at back bending here. Hug your rib in, sit your hips down. One more breath in, one more breath out. Inhale, torso come back to center, and exhale, hinge forward. Your belly is now resting on your front thigh here, so engage your right glutes here and drag your right heel towards your pelvis here. One more breath in and one more breath out. Now from here, release your bind. You are going to use your hands to grab your block, tuck your back toe under. You're going to press yourself up to warrior 3 here. Feel free to keep your blocks underneath your hand. If you can do more, you're going to bend into your standing knee. Keep your back flat and you're going to interlace your fingers behind your back. Roll your shoulder up and down. Powerfully flex your back foot. Keep your back leg lifted and chest lifted forward. Maybe knuckles away from your back. Right side of the hip, try to roll it down. One more breath in. One more breath out. Now inhale, you're going to slowly lift your torso up. Relax your left foot down next to your right. Unwind your arms. Interlace your fingers on top of your right shin. And inhale, lift your chest up. And exhale, you're going to squeeze your right thigh in towards your belly. Pointing your right toe. And inhale, keep your right hand on your right shin. And you're going to extend your left arm up towards the ceiling. And inhale, lift your chest up. And exhale, maybe a little bit back bending. You will still powerfully hug your right thigh in towards your belly here. Keep breathing. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Now inhale, lift your torso back to center. And exhale, lower your right foot down on your mat. And inhale, reach your arms up, sit your hips back. And exhale, you're going to slowly lower your hip down on your mat. Once you're done, lower your forearm down on your mat, fingertips pointing towards your hips. Lift your chest up. And you're going to extend, point your toes, extend both of your legs up closer towards your chest here. From here, try your best to keep your chest lifted, hug your belly in, pointing your toes. As you exhale, you're going to slowly lower your right leg down towards your mat. Hover and inhale, lift it up. And exhale, slowly lower your left foot down. And inhale, lift it back up. And exhale, lower right. Inhale, lift right. And exhale, lower left. Inhale, lift left. Powerfully pointing your toes. And squeeze your thigh here. Hug your belly in. Keep your chest lifted. One more round on each side. Exhale and inhale. This time, pointing your toes, hug your belly in. Try to squeeze, bring your thigh a little bit closer towards your chest here. Keep your chest lifted. Hug your belly in. Squeeze your thigh. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Now lower both of your legs down, cross at your place both of your feet down on your mat. This time you're going to keep your right foot forward and you're going to step your left foot back. Turn your back toes in for warrior 2. And front heel is in line with your back inner arch. Turn your back toes in slightly and sit into your front thigh here. Reach your fingertips in opposite directions. Gaze towards your front middle fingertips. Inhale, lengthening your spine, and exhale, sit down a little bit deeper. Now inhale, keep your torso lifted up, and exhale, lean your upper body forward. Lower your right elbow inside of your right knee here. Left arm, swing it up and over. And lean your left shoulder, roll your left shoulder back, hug your ribs in. Option, you can stay here. Option, you can wrap your left arm behind you. Try to reach your left arm on your right inner thigh here. So keep rolling, press the right side of the rib cage forward, left side of the rib cage roll back. One more breath in, one more breath out. So from here, gaze down towards your mat, and you're going to put a block, 1 foot distance in front of your right pinky toe here. And gaze down towards your mat. You can step your back foot forward, shift your body weight forward towards your front foot, and you're going to inhale slowly. Lift your left leg away from your mat. Powerfully flex your left foot. And still try to press the right side of the hip forward. Left side of the pelvis roll back. Powerfully flex your left foot. Your gaze can continue look down, forward, or look up. If you can, try your best to keep your bind here. Right inner thigh lifted up towards your pelvis here. One more breath in, one more breath out. And inhale, length, crown of your head reaching forward. And exhale, you're going to slowly lower your back foot down. About 1 leg distance in between your legs. And unwind your left arm. You can reach your blocks here. And both of your toes pointing straight forward. Level your hip, right side of your hip back, left side of your hip forward. So from here, inhale, lengthening your spine, and exhale, you're going to bow forward towards your front foot. No matter how deep you fall forward, you want your spine flat. Now this time, inhale, lengthening your spine, and exhale, you're going to move your back foot back about 1 foot. Keep back heel lifted, flex your front foot. Inhale, lengthening your spine, and exhale, hinge forward towards your front foot. One more time. Now you will feel more stretch sensation on your right hamstring here. Now inhale, lengthening your spine, and exhale, this time you're going to slide your foot in opposite directions. Put a block underneath your right hip. We come into a full split here. So tuck your back toe under, move your back knee back, then lower your back knee down and pointing your back toes. So right side of a hip move back, left side of a hip move forward. And inhale, keep your chest lifted, lengthening your spine. If you can, we're going to bow forward from here. Still keep your spine long, chest press forward. One more inhale, and one more exhale. So this time you're going to place your palms down on your mat. Inhale, lift your torso up. You're going to slowly bring your front foot back, move your block forward into a down dog. And inhale, shift your body weight forward, plank pose. And exhale, bend your elbows lower halfway. And inhale, chest forward and up. And exhale, lift your hips up, back to down dog. So this time, lower your knees down on your mat. You're going to come to tabletop. This time, tabletop, walk your palm, one palm forward. So from here, you're going to inhale, keep your spine long, and exhale, you're going to hug your elbow in towards each other, bend your elbows, lower both of your forearms down on your mat. Again, inhale, lift your elbows away from your mat, straighten your arms, keep your hips steady. You just bend and straighten your elbows here. Now exhale, lower your forearms down, hug your elbow in, hug your belly in. Last one, inhale. This time, exhale, lower both arms down, hover 1 inch and hold it here. And your neck is long, belly in, yeah? Now lower your forearms all the way down. So this time, keep your pointer fingers, thumbs pressed down, and lift both, hover both of your elbow 1 inch away from your mat. Feel your tricep, feel your upper arm, feel your shoulders. Wait here for 3, 2, 1. Now straighten your arms all the way here. Nice job. Now keep that feeling here. So this time you're going to grab a block and you're going to use your pointer finger and your thumb, hug your block here. Palms press down into your mat. Okay? Same way, you just get into from tabletop. From here, you hug your elbow in, see soft part of my elbow. I'm turning it facing forward. Then lower both of your forearms down on your mat. Nice. Use your web space, hug your block, tuck your toes under, lift your hip up. Yeah. Keep your gaze forward if you can. Hug your belly in. Maybe be able to walk your feet a little bit closer towards your elbow here. The more you walk your feet forward, the more you need to press down into your elbows and press your shoulders. Lift your shoulders up towards the ceiling. One more breath in. One more breath out. Now lower your knees down on your mat. You can put your block towards the front of your mat. Okay? Feel free to stay in a dolphin pose. If inversions is in your practice, okay, we're going to any inversions. First one, I'm going to do the tripod headstand. So if you're not comfortable, you can face in the wall. Otherwise, you're going to place your palms, separate your palms, shoulder distance apart, fingertips spread out wide. And you're going to bend your elbows, hug your elbow in. So you put crown of your head down on your mat. See your elbows about 90-degree angle, and you're going to tuck your toes under. And you can walk your feet forward, Maybe you can float both of your legs away from your mat and slowly lift your legs up towards the ceiling. Hug your elbow in. Shoulders away from your ears, pointing your toes. And when you slowly come down with control, move your hips forward, belly in. Slowly lower down. Now lower your knees down your mat, extended child pose. Catch your breath here. Whenever you're ready, you're going to press yourself up, back to down dog. Bend your knees, look forward, inhale, step or jump forward, halfway lift, long spine, and exhale, forward fold. And inhale, reach your arms up, gaze up, and exhale, relax your arms down to heart center, relax your arms down. Now separate your feet about hips distance apart. So this time inhale, left arm up, bend your elbows, and cow space arms, right arm under, left arm on top. And try to interlace your fingers. If you're not able to, you can grab your shirt behind your back. And inhale, lengthening your spine, and exhale, fold over to your right. Use the back of the head to press into your left forearm here. Hug your belly in, and right bottom of your right foot needs to root it down into your mat. Now inhale, torso come back to center, and exhale, back bending. Belly in, ribcage in. Inhale, come back to center. Now exhale, bend your knees forward. Reach your left elbow towards your feet. Maybe towards your left ankle here. Hug your belly in. Shift your weight forward. Place your palms down on your mat. Inhale, shift your body weight forward. Exhale, bend your elbows. Inhale, chest forward and up. Exhale, lift your hips up, back to down dog. Inhale, left leg up, three-leg dog. Exhale, bring your left knee to your chin. Inhale, back to three-leg dog. Exhale, left knee to touch your nose. Inhale, left leg high towards the sky. Exhale, left knee touch your forehead here. Look forward, step your left foot forward. Back heel lifted. Inhale, rise up. High crescent lunge. Bend into your front knee and sit down deeper. Inhale, straighten your front leg. And exhale, bend into your front knee, cactus arm, palm facing back. Hover your back knee down towards your mat. Inhale, straighten both of your legs, and exhale, bend into your both knee. Hover back knee above your mat. And inhale, straighten both of your legs again, and exhale, bend your knee, lower down, and hover. Lower your back knee down on your mat. And interlace your fingers, opposite thumb on top. Press your palms up towards the ceiling. Inhale, lift your chest up, and exhale, add a little bit back bending here. Keep your chest shining up towards the ceiling. Inhale, come back to center, and exhale, hinge forward. Drag your left heel back towards your pelvis, left side of your hip back, right side of your hip move forward. Feel the engagement of your left glutes here. Hug your belly in, belly away from your front side, and grab your block, tuck your back toe under, and shift your body weight forward. Lift your back leg away from your mat for warrior 3. Hug your belly in, lengthening your spine, chest forward. And maybe stay here, maybe bend into your standing knee, interlace your fingers behind your back, and roll your shoulder back, lift your knuckles away from your back. And spiral outside of the right thigh down towards your mat. Now inhale, lift your torso up. Slowly lower your right foot next to your left. And exhale, release your hand. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, interlace your hands on top of left shin. Inhale, lengthening your spine, and exhale, bend your elbows, hug your left thigh in towards your belly here. Keep your left hand on your shin. Inhale, right arm up, and exhale, lift your chest up towards the ceiling. Add just a little bit back bending here. Keep hugging your left thigh in towards your belly here. Point your left toe. One more breath in. Inhale, slowly lift your torso up. And exhale, lower your left foot down on your mat. And inhale, reach your arms high, sit your hips back. And exhale, slowly lower your hips down towards your mat. Place your forearms down. Inhale, lift your legs up. Flex your foot. Hover your legs one couple inches above your mat. Flex your foot. As you flex your foot and the chest lifted, belly in. As you exhale, slowly flex, lift both of your legs up. Bring your thigh closer towards your belly and point, lower both of your feet down towards your mat. Again, inhale, flex, lift. And exhale, point and lower. Inhale, flex, lift, belly in, squeeze your thigh, and exhale, point, lower. And inhale, flex, lift. This time, hold it here. Bring your thigh a little bit closer towards your chest. Squeeze your psoas muscles, squeeze your thigh, kick into your heel. Now slowly lower your foot down, lower bottom of your feet down on your mat, press into your hands and keep your left leg forward, step your right foot back and bend into your front knee, sit into warrior two, gaze towards front middle fingertips. Back toes turned in slightly, front knee stack right on top of your front ankle here. Now sit down a little bit deeper. Now inhale, lengthening your spine, and exhale, lean your upper body forward. Bring your left elbow inside of your left knee. Reach your right arm up and over. Hug your belly in. Use your elbow to press against your front knee and roll your right shoulder back. Maybe wrap your right arm behind you. Grab your left inner thigh here. Keep breathing. Keep rolling your right shoulder back and hug your belly in. Hug your lower rib cage in. Now gaze down towards your mat. Put your left hand on your block, 1 foot distance in front of your left pinky toe here. And shift your body weight forward. Slowly lift your right leg away from your mat for half moon on this side. And flex your right foot and roll your right hip on top of your left. If you can, keep your bind. And think about press the left side of the rib cage forward, right side of the rib cage roll back. You can keep your gaze down, gaze forward, or gaze up towards the ceiling. Bend into your front knee, slowly lower your right foot behind you, about 1 leg distance in between your foot. Release your right arm, place your palms down on your block, both of your toes pointing straight forward. And walk your blocks underneath your shoulders. Right hip forward, left hip back. Inhale, lengthening your spine, and exhale, hinge forward. Inhale, lengthening your spine. This time, step your right foot back about 1 foot distance. Keep your back heel lifted and flex your front foot, pulling your left toes back towards you. Inhale, lengthening your spine, and exhale, bend your elbows, fold forward towards your front leg. Inhale, lengthening your spine. This time, slide your foot out, put a block underneath your left hip, and we come to full split. Try to level your hip, so you can tuck your back toe under, move your back foot back, and pointing your toes. Right side of the hip move forward, left side of the hip pull back. Inhale, keep your chest lifted, lengthening your spine, and exhale, hinge forward towards your front foot. Powerfully pulling your left toes back towards you, squeeze your left thigh and press it down towards your mat. Soften your shoulders a little bit. Now place your palms down on your mat. Inhale, lift your torso up and tuck your back toe under. Move your front foot back. You can remove your blocks to the side. To down dog. Inhale, shift your body weight forward, plank pose. And exhale, bend your elbows, chest forward. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, lift your hips up, roll over your toes back to down dog. You can lower your knees down on your mat. We lower our forearms down. Or you can keep your knees lifted in down dog. We are going to exhale. Slowly bend both our elbows and hug your elbow in. Lower both of your forearms down on your mat. And inhale with control. Lift both of your arms. Straighten both of your arms. And exhale. Lower both of your forearms down. And inhale straight. And exhale, lower. This time, hover 1 inch above your mat and hold it here. Inhale, lift 1 inch above your mat and hold it here. Now straighten your arms all the way. Stay in down dog. Feel the opening of your armpits and press your palms down into your mat. Now for inversions option, you can hold in dolphin pose here. And hug your belly in, keep pressing to your forearm, lift your shoulders away from your ears. Or we're going to do another different choice of inversions. And you can do handstand, tripod. I'm going to show you guys tripod, but this time we are going to open our legs out sideways. And pointing your toes, squeeze your thigh. And slowly bring your legs up towards the ceiling, pointing your toes. And same way you come down. Child pose. Catch your breath here. Lift your torso up. We're going to come to puppy pose. This time tuck your toes under, hips right on top of your knees, and you're going to walk your hands forward, forward, forward. Lower your chest, your upper arm, your chin down on your mat. Gaze forward. Keep walking your palms forward and maybe pointing your toes, and actively press down into your shin and top of your feet. Press your chest down towards your mat. Hug your belly button in towards your spine. Hug your lower ribcage in. And think about you lifting your sitting bone up and back. And move your back towards your sitting bone. And bend your elbows, shift your body weight forward. And palms next to your hips. Feet separate, hips distance apart. Lower your chin down. And pointing your toes. Exhale all your air out. Inhale, lift your legs. Lift your torso away from your mat. You can press your palms down into your mat. And squeeze your thigh. And neutral back neck. So back of the neck is long. If you can bring your inner thigh tight together, maybe float your palms away from your mat. Hug your belly. Maybe interlace your fingers behind your back. Shoulders away from your ears. Maybe legs a little bit high. Now exhale, slowly lower down, palms next to your chest. Inhale, press up to cobra pose. Exhale, lift, tuck your toes under, lift your hips up, back to down dog. Now we're going to move into forearm balancing. So if you have any questions regarding this posture, feel free to leave me comments and I'll answer your questions. And we need one block. And the way we hold one block, you're going to use your point. If you're at home, you need a wall behind you. And you need to hold your block, like use your thumb and pointer finger, hug your block. And palms down on your mat. Forearms separate, shoulder distance apart. So you're going to put this block against the wall. Hug your elbow in. Hug your block, tuck your toe under, lift your hips high. Walk your feet forward. So from here, inhale, lift your right leg high. Right leg need to be straight. You're pointing your toes. Right leg has to be straight. Maybe lift your left heel high. Maybe you stay here. If you want, try a little bit kick. You just gently kick your right leg up. Your left just need to move away from your mat, just maybe a little bit, and slowly lower down. See how it feels. Just to try to kick a little bit. When you kick, try your best not to kick too hard. You don't want to hit your foot on the wall. So then you lose all the muscle engagement. If you find it's really hard for you to kick up, you can also put your sitting bone against the wall and extend both of your legs high and use a block like a marker. And this is where your heels is. And where your heel is, where your block are, you're going to put your wrist down in line with that block. And lower your forearms down on your mat. Hug your elbow in, and also you grab another block and hug. Use your pointer finger and thumb, hug your block. So from here, you're going to slowly walk your feet into the wall and press bottom of your feet into the wall and think about move your sitting bone forward and hug your belly in. If you can, keep your gaze forward. If not, you can keep your gaze, look at the back wall. From here, you can try to point, lift your right leg up. And lower your right foot down, and point to lift your left leg up. And lower your left foot down. Slowly lower your sitting bone down, extend both of your legs forward. We're going to do easy cross leg, left leg in, right leg in, left leg out to the side. And lengthening your spine and exhale, slowly walk your palms forward, 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 fold forward. Keep your spine flat here. Press into your palm. Slowly walk your palms a little bit closer towards your torso and press into your palms, round your spine here. And inhale, slowly come back up. We're going to switch the cross of the leg, opposite leg in front. And inhale, lift spine long, reach your arms up, and exhale, hinge forward. Inhale, lift your torso up. Bring your palms a little bit closer towards your torso and exhale, round your spine. Inhale, lift your torso up. And this time, come to tabletop. We are going to bring our right leg in front, left leg in front, right leg behind you, and separate your heels. You're going to slowly sit back to cow's face pose. And you can put a block underneath your hips. And you can use your hands, grab your foot, forward fold, or you can eagle arms, right arm under. Cross your elbow and wrist. Inhale, lift your elbow up, and exhale, bring your elbow towards your right knee and hinge forward. Inhale, lift your torso up, and exhale, unwind your legs. This time for spinal twist. So you put bottom of your right foot down on your mat and bring your right hand behind you, and inhale, left arm up, and exhale, twist. Use your elbow to press against your front knee, and inhale, lengthening your spine, and exhale, move your right chest forward, left chest roll back, maybe gaze towards the back wall here. Bottom foot is pointed. Lower left side of a sitting bone down towards your mat. Now inhale, come back to center and unwind. We're going to switch side, come to tabletop. This time put your left foot in front of your right and separate your foot out wide and slowly sit back on your mat. You try to stack your left knee on top of your right and right side of a sitting bone rooted down into your mat. You can stay here or you can eagle arms. This time it's left arm under. Inhale, lift your chest up, and exhale, hinge forward. Continue to root left side of a sitting bone down towards your mat. Soften your shoulder. Inhale, lift your torso up, and exhale, unwind your legs. This time step bottom of your left foot down outside of your right thigh, and bring your left hand behind you. Inhale, right arm up, and exhale, elbow against your knee for twist. So left fingertips actively press down into your mat. Keep your chest lifted, and inhale, and exhale, twist a little bit deeper. So this time left side of the shoulder forward, right side of the shoulder roll back. Inhale, come back to center, and exhale, unwind your legs. And we're going to come to our final resting posture, Shavasana here. Relax your arms down by your side. Let your toes naturally turn out. Just relax your whole body here. Find stillness of your body. Close your eyes. And all you need to do here is being still and gently breathe in and out through your nose. Now you can start to wiggle your toes and your fingertips. Maybe move your head side to side. Maybe draw some circles at your wrist and your ankles. Extend your arms long above your head. Bring your feet together, pointing your toes. Take a deep inhale, lengthening your spine from end to end. And open mouth, exhale, let everything go. Now bend your knees, hug both of your knees in towards your chest. And you can choose to roll to either side of your body. Use your bicep like a pillow. Hug your knees in towards your chest for supported fetal position. Feel free to keep your eyes closed. Press into your front palm and slowly lift your torso up and find your comfortable seated position again. Bring your hands to heart center. Thumbs touching your third eye center. Option to bow your forehead. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. And namaste. Feel free to ask if you have any questions. Otherwise, be well. If you like our channel, click subscribe on the bottom. Thank you very much.